Hello, my friends. How is everybody out there? We are live again. ARL's Tuesday night. Console GT3 Series Season 10, Round 5 at Paul Ricard in France. I hope you're ready for another exciting evening. We've been on a little bit of a break. It is our mid-season break that we've been on, so comms have been a little quiet these days, but that's okay, because I am back. Anyone in the chat, if you can hear me, let me know. If it's too quiet, let me know. I'm here, your host, Sean Stewart, also known as Dad Milk, also known as PNW992, and I'm here to host this beautiful series for you. And it has been a banger so far. We are in free practice still as we speak, and I'm just going to run down some of the standings from the previous races, go through our amateur, silver, and pro class for you all right now. Real exciting stuff. I want to start with our amateur group, and our number one leading the pack for amateurs. We have Talk to Me Goose in the Ferrari 296, 72 points on the board. Mr. Goose is killing it this season, but right at his heels we have O'Shea Wilson in the Lexus in second place. Doing a beautiful job. 70 points on the board for Mr. Wilson, and third is our lovely friend Juan Empuero in the BMW, 60 points on the board. Craig Pinney with 56 in fourth place in the Ford Mustang. Also driving the Mustang, we have Mr. Chris Dreezy doing a bang-up job this season. Chris is really putting in that work. Love to see him doing that. He is in fifth place right now with 54 points on the board. Mr. Carlos Lopez in the BMW M4, 42 points on the board from him. What is his name? Oh, Sugar Balls, who I also call a lot of other names. We don't know his real name, but we go for whatever we can get out of him. Also driving the BMW, 38 points on the board. David Bender in 8th place, 36 points in the Porsche 992. 9th place, we have Javier Fonseca, 36 points on the board in the Lexus RC. And in 10th, we have Zach Zarneth, 30 points on the board. That is our amateur class right now. Silver class, we have my dear friend Aji the Squirrel in the Ferrari 296, 64 points on the board for Aji. He is currently in first place in our silver class. Leading the pack, awesome job from Aji. Christian Lanton in the McLaren, 59 points behind Aji, second place. And Jean Cote in the Aston Martin, 57 points from him. Rigo Campos in fourth place in the McLaren, 720. We also have, let me get this thing going here. We have Mr. Frank House in the 992, 48 points on the board, currently fifth. Craig Collerton is in sixth with the McLaren, 46 points from him. So he is battling Mr. Frank House for that fifth place position. We'll see how that turns out this evening. Michael Clark in 7th place, 40 points on the board from Mr. Clark in the M4. Mason Bechtold in the BMW as well, 40 points on the board. These two are tied for 7th place position. And then we have 9th, Mr. Francisco Rodriguez in the Mustang, 36 points from Mr. Rodriguez. And our dear Australian friend, Mr. Brett Butler, also streaming on YouTube right now. You can catch him on other nights that we have our console series. He does comms for our Slippery series, which is one that's been going on. It's a little bit newer, but it is our wet series. Everything in the rain. Super exciting stuff. He does a great job of that. So feel free to tune in with him on YouTube. He will be doing an onboard this evening for you all. Thank you, Mr. Butler. We appreciate you. We always do. And for our pro class right now, let's go to Mr. Jan Zuckowitz, who is our current leader for our pro division. Leading the board with 127 points for Mr. Zuckowitz. Carl Sween in second place in the McLaren, 122 points, not too far off from Mr. Zuckowitz. John Bonham in third in the McLaren. John was our championship leader last season. Looks like he's got a little bit of work to do. It looks like he got a 5-point penalty from the last race. We did see some drama in the last race with him, and we're going to see how he does this evening. Looks like he is really putting some times down. We got a 153 from Mr. Moda, and he is right behind him with a 153.7 currently in practice. We got a minute 30 left. And in fourth place in the Mercedes AMG, my other friend, Mr. Robert Woodall Jr., also known as Flobby. He will be streaming on Twitch tonight. Check Flobby's stream out. I think he goes as Flaccid Walrus Dong, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, Mr. Jr. doing a fabulous job of that. Stefano Zanotti, the Italian lover, in the Ferrari 296, 111 points in fifth place right now in our overall standings. We also have in sixth Jacob Seal Team, obviously not a real name. We don't know his last name. That's fine. In the BMW, 110 points, nipping at Zanotti's heels. House Stark, not sure if that's a real name either. I'd like to know because it's a strange name. In the 992. Also 110 points on the board, battling for sixth place with Jacob. They are tied currently. And then our Australian badass powerhouse on a controller, Mr. Peter Dalton, in the Nissan GTR Nismo with 106 points. Lucas Straub in ninth with 99 points on the board. And Augie taking the overall 10th place position. He is our first place silver class driver. Awesome, awesome stuff. Guys, I hope you're excited for this. I know what his real name is, yes. Brett, what's his real name? No, you don't have to tell us. I know people like to keep it incognito sometimes. Hey, super pumped to watch tonight. Shared your Twitch link. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Love to see that people are joining and spreading the word out here. We like to keep this league going, and heyo, we're building, man. We've got a huge thing going here at ARL. You can find us on SimGrid if you'd like to come race with us. We've got a lot of people joining. We also have a PC league that I race in on Mondays. We're also trying to expand that. We have some new and improved things going on with that. But our console is where this all started. And to anyone out there who wants to keep the console stuff going and filling up, I believe we have, let's see, tonight, 39 people. I don't include myself. Oh, I guess I could, but I'm just doing the comms for this. But yeah, guys, the league is growing. We need all the help we can get to get this thing even bigger, so please come join us. If anyone out there would like to help us out with anything, we'd love to have you. This is such a great opportunity for anyone who's starting. If you're pro, if you're amateur, if you're middle of the road driver, doesn't matter. We appreciate anyone joining us. And yeah, we're going to keep this thing rolling, and I will be here to entertain you for Tuesday nights and continue to do so as long as I can, schedule providing. So anyway, we've got some heavy hitters this evening, like I said, and we are about to start qualifying. First up will be our amateur class. They will drive for 10 minutes, get their lap times down, and then we will have our silver class go after them, another 10 minutes, and the pro class following that for another 10. It's going to be a lovely evening at Paul Ricard tonight. Great track. Really challenging. One of the longest straightaways, if you can see the map on my screen right now. We have amateur class going out onto the track. So please stay tuned with me. Hope you guys are all excited. And somebody told me tonight that they really love this section of what I do because I love to do it. And we have a special sponsor for the evening. Miller Lite Beer, everyone. We're trying to get the big dogs out there to try and come and, give us some sponsorship money. So we're going to start the night off right with the tall boy of Miller Lite. Cheers to all of you out there. I hope you can join me and appreciate the amount of work that we all put into this, drivers included. Me included, because this is not an easy task to do, but I love doing it, and yeah, cheers to that. Thanks for having me. So Miller, if you're out there watching, give us a shout, give us some money, sponsor these people, sponsor me. We could all use a little extra cash out there, you know how it is. Yeah. Oh, that hits the spot. Hits the spot. For me, I'm going to ask you guys watching the stream right now, is the sound from the stream, not me, but from the game stream, is it a little quiet? 'Cause I can hardly hear it. I can crank that up. Please let me know, and I will do so. Because all I can hear is myself right now, and it's a little weird. Just saying. I think a bit quieter than normal. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Let me crank the sound up a little bit here. At 39. Go up to 45. It's a little better. Is that a little better? Choco QC, let me know. It's hard for me to know. Yeah, that's better. Okay, great. And you can still hear me, right? This is so quiet for me. This is strange. It's just my headset. I'll turn my headset up. There we go. Now I can hear things. Alright, perfect. We are in business. Right now, we are on board with Mr. Penny, and he is doing his first lap of the evening, getting those tires warmed up for this beautiful afternoon it looks like we have at Paul Ricard. I'm going to go back. Let's check track temperatures. It is a cold one tonight. Air temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. Track temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. That's pretty chilly. And if anyone out there doesn't know what that means for racing, when you have a cold track and you have cold air around it, your tires don't warm up very quickly, and it can get real slippery out there. So it's going to be an interesting one for all of these guys, putting lap times down when it's cold. You got cold tires, a lot of slippage. You need some rubber on the track in order to get that to kind of go away. And I think this goes into the night tonight, right? What's the time? It doesn't tell me the time. But yeah, it's gonna be okay, 9 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna go into the night tonight. So it's gonna be a night race. It's gonna get even colder. So this should be very interesting for everybody out there racing. I'm excited because I love night races. It makes for a beautiful ambiance for the stream and also entertaining to watch. When those headlights come on, man, doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, sit back, relax. See, that's why they fucking tip me, mate. I know their names. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, well, maybe clue me in on everybody's names, and I'll start getting some of those tips. That's why I'm trying to get sponsored by fucking Miller Lite so that I can have some extra cash flow, you know, unlike you, who apparently is getting the money behind the scenes. I know how you do. I know what this is all about. Fucking crock of shit doing this for free every night. Talking to you, George. Start paying me. Just kidding. Just kidding. I do this for the love of it. The love of racing. Just like all of you paying attention this evening. I hope we have a really exciting race. This is a tough track. And a lot of people love this track. I do too. It's definitely nice because there is room to pass. They have that super long straightaway. And really makes for an exciting race. So, right now, people are getting times down. Let's go to our timetables, see where we're at. Mr. Goose, our leader for amateur class, now putting down the fastest lap time, a 54.9, coming out of Mr. Goose. Wilson, who's right at his heels in the standings and also right now on the track, a 55.3 from Mr. Wilson. Fonseca with a 55.9. Chris Pinney with a 56.2. Dreezy with a 56.6 in that Mustang. Lopez with a 56.6. And Puero with a 56.9. Suck My Balls with a 57.2. And Zarnith with a 2-minute 0.1. See some better times out of them. They've got about 2.5 minutes left to make a better lap time. Let's go do some onboarding with them. The sun is setting. It's going to be a beautiful night tonight in France, and I hope you're all excited because I'm excited. Give me your fucking Red Bull contact. Hell yeah, dude. Give me that Red Bull contact. I'll take what I can get out here. I'm all about the fucking sponsors. I love it. Fucking love it. Red Bull's just gonna have me like get the fucking jitters, and then I'm gonna be like sitting here streaming, shaking my, like, trembling in my hands, and trying to hold the fucking controller while I'm trying to make things work on this goddamn screen. That sounds like a nightmare for me, honestly. But Brett, if you got the hookups, you fucking let me know, dude. I'm all for it. Mr. Balls with a 57.5 puts him in 8th place. This is our amateur class. And in about a minute, we're going to have Silver class joining us out on the track. Fucking coffee sponsorship. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So I live in the Pacific Northwest, and Brett just got my number. I'm a fucking coffee fiend, dude. I'm all about the coffee. The more coffee, the better. Not really a what do they fucking call it? An energy drink kind of guy. I'll tell you why in a second, because those things scare the fucking shit out of me. So, for those of you who don't know this, I used to be a professional athlete. have you try to guess what that is. But I was judging a contest one time and Red Bull sponsored it. Okay? This is a pretty wild story. And this kid came up to me who I used to coach snowboarding, and he says, "Hey, Sean, like, Red Bull's here, man. Have you tried these things?" This is when Red Bull like first started, and it was in the States. They had just shown up to the States for this contest, and I'm like, "Nah, dude, I've never even heard of it." He's like, "Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. This shit'll get you jacked." Well, that kid drank 6 or 7 Red Bulls before the contest started. It fucking collapsed. This dude was like 16, 17 years old and had to get fucking sent out on with a fucking ambulance before the contest even started. He didn't even get to fucking compete in the contest. And ever since that happened, I've been terrified of those things. So to anyone out there who can handle a Red Bull or an energy drink, more power to you. I can't fucking do it because of that day that I watched that happen. So just be careful to everybody out there. Anyway, yeah, I'll stick to the beers, even though I know that kills you too. But hey, at least I know what I'm good at drinking. But Brett's probably out there racing right now. He's not paying attention to me. But a coffee sponsorship, I'll take any day, my guy. Any day at all. Alright, let's get to our standings here. Silver classes making their first laps right now. Let's go to our amateurs where they landed. We got T Goose still in first place with a 54.2. Wilson with that 55.3. Second place. Penny with the Ford Mustang 55.5. Fonseca with a 55.9. And Puero in fifth with a 55. And Puero with a 56.1. Dreezy with a 56.6. Lopez with a 56.6 as well. Right behind Dreezy. Balls with a 57.2. Zarneth with the 2-minute .1. And it looks like Lynch with a 2:01.1. And our silver class not yet getting any times. They are just warming up their tires. So let's check in with silver, who are out on the track right now. There's our friend Mr. Butler. Awesome livery on that AMG for Mr. Butler. Love that pink and black. Looks custom made. Pretty fucking sweet, my friend. Livery alone deserves some fucking sponsorships. We have Mr. Collerton in the McLaren. Collerton holding 6th place in our silver class. Mr. Campos, currently 4th place in that McLaren, 52 points on the board for this championship series. In the pink and black 720. Campos is a strong fighter out there, showing his worth out on the track. Mr. Lanton. Also in the McLaren, a lot of McLarens. People love the McLaren. They call it the meta car on ACC. And Lanton with a 55.4, putting him in 5th place right now. Mr. Solberg. Where's Mr. Solberg? Here. Dylan is down in 15th place. Looks like he's got some work to do in the Mustang, but you know what? I know he can do it. Mr. Cote. Cote is third in our silver class, 57 points in the Aston Martin. Aston Martin, a great front engine car. Love the sounds that come out of this thing. Let's do a little onboard with him. Hear those beautiful sounds on this straightaway. And cheers again. For anyone who's just joining us, this is ARL's Tuesday Night Console League. We've been doing this for quite a while now. Find us on SimGrid. Please join us. We'd love to have you here. We love more racing, we love more racers, and we love the community that it brings. So, please join us. Give us a good shout out there. The more the merrier. I'd like to build this thing up. 4 minutes left of silver class qualifying. On board right now with Mr. Chicas. Chicas is 12th place right now, and also in the Aston Martin. 29 points on the board for Mr. Chicas. Mr. Bechtel, 8th place right now. Let's go to our timetables just so I know where everybody's at. Silver class is, we have Mr. Moda. Moda is a fast driver, but I don't think he missed the first 2 races, so not too many points on the board. It looks like he's with us tonight in the 296, 24 points on the board in 13th place, or no, 14th place. But throwing down a 153.5. Campos behind him with a 54.6. 54.7 out of Bechtel in third right now. Collerton with a 55.1. Augie with a 55.2, sorry. Lanton with a 55.4 in the McLaren. Abbott with a 55.6 in the M4. Cote with a 55.6 as well in the Aston Martin. And Rambo with a 55.8. Chicas with the 56.2. And Solberg with a 56.4. This is our silver class driving right now. Abbott's crossing the line once again. Looks like... oh, there's a yellow flag out there. What the hell is happening? Something's going on. There we go. Now watching Augie on his flying lap right now, making a ton of time up. Currently with a 55.3. Those Italians love that livery out of Augie driving that Ferrari. See, the problem with these Millers, or is it a problem? You can drink them too fast. Shit's like fucking water, man. And I'm okay with that. I'm just saying. I brought a little mini cooler next to me so I can just keep drinking these things. So good luck to all of you. By the end of this thing, I might be screaming. You never know. That's why we're here. We're here for the excitement. We're here to see these guys drive, not to hear me talk per se. But if that's what you like, I'll just keep talking, because I'm pretty fucking good at it, not gonna lie. Augie's still making epic time. Oh, losing a little bit around that corner. And coming right back. Augie is serious this season. Our first place driver in silver class. Crossing the line with a 55-1. Puts him in 7th place overall. He's got about one more lap to do, and now our pro drivers making their way onto the track. Here we go. Watching Zanatti being followed by Mr. Mark Hamlin, the Pepto Bismol Pink Aston Martin that we all love. Let's go back to our silver standings and see where everybody ended up here. We have Mr. Moda with a 53.4 flying for Mr. Moda in the 296. Lanton in the McLaren, a 54.4. Campos with a 54.4 in 3rd place. Bechtel in 4th with a 54.6. Collerton with a 55.1. Squirrel with a 55.1 right behind Collerton. Butler with the 55.5. 7th place for Mr. Butler in our silver class, sorry. Abbott with a 55.6. Almost matching times with Mr. Butler. Could be a good battle between those two this evening. Cote with a 55.6. Rambo with a 55.8. Solberg with a 55.9, and Chicas with a 55.9 as well. And I think a few of those guys still have some laps to go. Yeah, looks like Abbott's still out there. Squirrel is still out there. Campos and Lanton going to try to get that last lap in. Mr. Moda crossing the line again. Still holding first place. Peter Dalton in the Nissan. Getting his car warmed up to make his flying lap. Mr. Flobby in the AMG. Let's go to our pro standings right now. So, leading the pro class, we have Jan Zuckowitz in the M4, Carl Sween in 2nd place in the McLaren, John Bonham in the McLaren in 3rd, Flobby in 4th with the Mercedes AMG, Jacob Seal team in the M4 as well, Zanatti in the 296, currently 6th in our pro class. House Stark in the 992. We have Dalton in 8th in the Nissan, and Mark Hamlin in the Aston Martin, 9th place. And Straub in 10th in the M4. Butler, I love your livery. If you're watching right now, it's fucking tits, dude. Love that thing. Now Bonham, who we're currently on board with right now, championship leader last season. Looks like he's got some work to do. He got a 5-point penalty last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, because we were on break. 55 points in 3rd place right now. He's got to beat Sween and Zuckowitz this evening in order to get that 1st place position back. Bonham's in that reptilian looking McLaren. It's a good color green. I went with the green ambiance tonight, not because of him, but because green's a great color. Right. Higginson. What is up with Higginson? Where is he at? Let's see where Higginson's at. Higginson has yet to race with us. He is a newcomer. Joshua Higginson in the McLaren. Not sure what this guy can do. He has no points on the board. I think he's brand spanking new to this league. And welcome, Mr. Higginson. Let's see what you can do this evening. But he is a pro class driver, so we're going to find out what this guy is capable of. No pros putting down times yet other than, let's see, oh no, we do have some times. Moda still leading the pack in silver class with a 53.4. Bonham with a, oh, here we go. Higginson with a 53.2. Okay, Higginson just put down the best lap so far. Right now, Bonham in third with a 54 flat. And now Zuckowitz with a 53.8. Everyone is hungry in the pro class to get this thing going. Hamlin in fifth. Zanotti now in fourth with a 53.9. 53 is coming out of the pro class. Exciting stuff. Let's go out and watch some of the action. Sween also in the McLaren. Sween is our second place position overall in this series. .53s are fast. That is a fast time. 3 minutes left of this qualifying. Sween getting knocked down to 6th. Let's see who just took him down. So right now we have Higginson in first still with a 53.2. Moda in silver class holding down second place with a 53.5. Zuckowitz with a 54. No, sorry, I'm sorry. 53.8. Oh, Ferret. Oh yeah, that guy. Where's Ferret at? I think he's been here in a while. No, this is his second race with us. Richard Ferret in the Aston Martin. Only has 12 points on the board. Currently 15th place. Now 4th place for this qualifying. A 53.8. Zanotti with a 53.9. Sween with a 54 flat. Hamlin with a 54 flat. Oh. These guys are getting after it. Shit is jumping around. It's between Zanotti, Hamlin, and Zuckowitz right now, battling it out. Ray getting pushed down to 7th place. Sween in 8th. Dalton in 9th with a 54 flat. And then Goose, our amateur driver, with a 54.2. Goose is just flying these days. He's about to get bumped up next season, I have a feeling. Straub 54.3. Olak with a 54.3. Stark in 14th with a 54.4. Awesome, awesome stuff. C-May. Looks like he's on his flying lap right now. You're not sure where that came from. Don't lie to me, Goose. You know you got it in you. You're going to be pro next season. I'm bumping you up. I'm telling George. May crossing the line with a 55.5. Puts him in 25th place overall. Stark in the 992. 14th place. Stark's been putting in a lot of work this season, holding down 7th place in the pro class. Let's check our overall standings. We have Zuckowitz in first, Sween in second, Bonham in third, Woodall in fourth, Zanotti in fifth. Those are your top 5 drivers for this season right now. cause you believe in. Let me go. Let's go to your livery, sir, because I do love your livery. I just made a comment about it while you were out there. Let me get to that. Damn fucking cameraman. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Brett, you gotta inform me what's the cause, if I can find it. I'm trying to read everything on the car. I don't know. Tell me. I'm lost. I'm lost. He's not gonna tell me. Alright, qualifying is over, folks. What a fast lap out of Higginson. And I think I said it before, he is just now joining this league. Or at least he hasn't raced yet. 53.2 out of Higginson. There's a number on the car if you can find it. Different view. Okay. Let's go. Oh. It's not letting me do a different view. This fucking thing. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. That's not gonna let me till the race starts. I'll do it when the race lineup starts, because it's not letting me. Oh, now it is. Why won't it? Oh, there it goes. Ah, stop it. 450. There's a number on the car. Challerton. Oh, Challerton. Okay. All right. Thank you for clarifying that. I say Collerton just because I'm an American idiot, and you know that, so bear with me. You're welcome. Cheers. Brett, I'm not seeing the number. What the hell are we talking about here? Is it the 450? Because that's your number. Oh, top of the roof. Ah, fuck, I can't see it now that... It won't let me till I can go get out on the track here. Alright, we'll have to wait till... I can't see it. Oh, end racism. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna give you a big fucking... Let's fucking end racism, dude. Fuck that shit. Cheers to that, dude. Ba-boom. This makes me like Mr. Brett even more. Fuck racism. And I think he means it as a race-ism. But that's fucking brilliant. Do you mean racism as like people who fucking suck on track and they should be booted? Because that's just as good. You do. Because it's race. Amen. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking hell. Good on you, mate. Good fucking on you. Alright, guys. Minute 20 to start. This glorious nighttime race. Look at that sunset. Track temperature just dropped again. 8 degrees Celsius in the air. Track temperature 8 degrees Celsius. It's going to be cold. I hope these guys got their tire pressures right, because it's going to be a slippery fucking slope this evening. And I am here for it. And I hope you are too. I mean the color of your skin. Okay, good, good, good. I like that. And I'm right there with you, dude. Right there fucking with you. I'm all for that. Alright, here we go. Let's look at these cars. Everybody's lighting up their headlights. Getting ready to start this fucking mayhem. They will get one warm-up lap. They will have a mandatory pit stop, which is fuel and tires this evening, which typically means about a 30-second lap. You're fucking racing. Yeah, you are. Brett's racing. Everyone else here is racing. I'm not racing, but I'm fucking here for it. And good luck to everyone. Yes, agreed. Good luck to all of you out there. Here's our pole position leader, Mr. Higginson. Just now joining us for this Tuesday night series. I hope you boys all have a lot of fun out there. So we're all here for it. Dad Milk Productions. Yeah, that's fucking me, dude. I was saying earlier in the stream, this is fucking work. I don't know if anyone realizes like how much work, like racing is work. It's obviously a lot of fucking work. But to set up a broadcast, I've got everything. I've got the standings here. I've got everyone talking to me on the chat. I've got the fucking race. I'm controlling all of the camera work. This is fucking work, and Brett knows because he does all of our other our comps for this console series, which is brilliant. And we're all trying to convince him to do the Monday night PC series. Please and thank you, sir. But it's a lot of fucking work. This is a production. He's not wrong. Yes. Well, you know what, dude? After some fucking hard times in my life, I had to put some money somewhere that was positive, and this was fucking it. So I did it, you know. I came here to support what I love. Not even Oprah has it. Oprah doesn't have a setup like this. But even if she did, it probably wouldn't be as cool as mine. Just saying. This is a DIY setup that I put together myself, so and it fucking works, alright? And on that note, cheers to Oprah. But I didn't get a car. Where's my car, Oprah? Ladies and gentlemen, all walks of life, my dear people out there, this is ARL's Tuesday night racing league. It wouldn't be as cool as the one you have. Yeah, fuck that, dude. It would be like some $100,000 setup that's not even that great. You know it would be that way. Anyway, this is Tuesday Night GT3 Multi-Class Series, sponsored by none other than Miller Lite. We're going to crack that open. You get the fucking cheers from me. Good luck to all of my racers out here. You guys are fucking champions. Dude, no shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Dude, I even watched some of the other streams that in their fucking go. And here we go. Green light on the go. 2x2. Do you even have sponsors? Yeah, I have sponsors. Fuck yeah, Leon. And here we go into the first corner. Hamlin getting tappy with Zanotti around the first corner. Some going 3 wide. Looks like there's a little bit of drama in the back here. Cote making his way through side by side with Empuero. Oh, a little bit of bump from behind there. Oh, look at that shot. 3 wide around this next corner. Everybody's banging around. Take it easy, fellas. Back to the front here. Zuckowitz, 5th place. Zanotti right behind him. Hamlin trailing Zanotti. Straub in 8th. Oh, and Hamlin making the move, it looked like. And Zanotti not letting up. And Zanotti now trying to make the pass on Zuckowitz. Beautiful job out of these 5th, 6th, and 7th place racers right now. First lap is always a doozy, we know that. Let's go to the back of the pack here. Mid-pack, we have Bechtold, 15th place in the M4. Right behind him, we have Goose and Squirrel battling it out for 16th place. Looks like Goose gets ahead a little bit, making a little more of a gap. Olak with Dalton right on his tail. Beautiful start from everybody. Yes, Leon, this is what Tuesdays are all about. These guys are so fucking hungry and aggressive. It is so awesome to watch. And here we go, down the straightaway. Let's go to the back. We have SEAL Team, 23rd place. Everyone in that snake line. Abbott, a little bit banged up. Not sure what happened to him. We did see a little bit of damage from some people banging around in the back there. Looks like he's still driving. Maybe he'll make a pit out of it. We're not sure. Ball is down in 35th place with a huge group to get through here. He's got Rambo in front of him. Cote making the defense in the Aston Martin. Love to see the snake around here. Yeah, Cote is just putting up all the defense right now. Lopez coming out unscathed. Urbina looks like he's trying to make a move. Oh no, that's Bechtold behind him trying to make a move. Squirrel, 18th place. Right behind his friend, Mr. Flobby. Goose, our first place amateur driver. Coming out unscathed. Looks like he's got Flobby behind him. Flobby got knocked down pretty far. Back up to the front, we have Zanotti with Straub nipping at his heels. We also have, oh, it looks like Olak making moves in the BMW. Let's go to the rear here of Zanotti. So we've got Straub, Olak, and Dalton. Oh, Dalton going a little bit early in there. 39 drivers. I know. Monday nights we need more drivers Monday nights. Anyone out there who wants to join this league from PC, please join us Monday nights. ARL, look us up on SimGrid. Because look at this stuff, guys. This is what dreams are made of for racing. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Moda in second place right now, our silver class driver. Chasing after Higginson, who's in first place in the McLaren. Leon just said he's rooting for Moda tonight. He's got the fucking speed to take this whole goddamn race. Insane. So our top five, we have Higginson, Moda, Ferré, Bonham, and Zuckowitz. Let's go back into mid-pack here. Fonseca being chased by Solberg and Penny. Penny looked like he and Solberg were having a little bit of a tiff back there. Zarneth, all on his lonesome. Just maybe got a little banged up, not sure, can't tell. Just taking his little Sunday drive. Wilson, who is second place for our amateur class, being chased by Mr. Short in the 992. What a mix-up of classes tonight. This is awesome to see. A lot of these guys are just really going for it now. Amateur silvers are putting the pressure on the pros. We'd love to see that. This is how you move up in class. You do well throughout the season, you get bumped up to a higher class. That's just how it works. Because we're all watching. The stewards are watching. The admins are watching. We're all here for it. Flavie making up a couple positions there. And Goose right behind Flavie. Shorty and Abbott have a lot of stamina and money racing up. What is this? Yeah, man, they must be making some paychecks happen because. And I'm just gonna put this out there. Yes, we're on board with Flavie. Flavie is a super strong pro driver. And he has Goose in amateur class chasing him down. Ready to fucking battle for even more position. And Goose trying to make the inside line. Not quite getting there. Looks like Bechtel is also taking the inside line on Goose right now. Nope, not quite. Goose is putting up the defense there. Awesome battle right there. Mr. Butler putting the pressure on Challerton. I've been corrected tonight. I've been calling him Collerton. These British folks, they like to pronounce things differently. Butler with the epic livery on the AMG. This is a good battle between him and Challerton. Oh, and about to take the inside line on him. Not quite. Chris putting up all of the defense for Mr. Butler there. And Butler, oh, snaking the inside line. Beautiful job out of Mr. Butler. Making that sweet pass on Challerton. Beautiful job, Mr. Butler. Love to see that. Let's check in with our front row here. We have Mr. Bonham still in 4th place. Zuckowitz behind him in 5th. And it looks like we have Ferré and Higginson now. Moda just took 1st place. That's what I saw. I was trying to figure out who was passing Higginson. Higginson was our pole leader to start this race, and now Moda, who's our silver class driver, currently in first place. Holy shit. Leon, your guy is making moves happen. He is not afraid of the alien. I think he is an alien, man. He's silver class driver and he just blasted past first place. Fucking incredible. Let's go mid-pack. Moda for president. Fuck yeah. 13th place. Lanton. Oh, it looks like Abbott had to pit with that damage he took. He's currently back in last place now. That's okay. Put your head down, Abbott. You've got plenty of time. We are 49 minutes to go in this Tuesday night race. Nighttime. Paul Ricard. You are currently watching ARL's Tuesday Night GT3 console series. Beautiful, beautiful stuff out of all these guys. God, the snakes just continue. People making passes left and right. Epic job out of everybody this evening so far. And we're only 10 minutes in. That's the way we say it in Mexico. Moda is Spanish for weed. Is that is that his thing? Is that what he does? Did he do that on purpose? Who is Moda? I gotta see if it's a real name or not. Let's see. Francisco Moda? So he's Francisco Weed? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's why he's so fast. He's high as fuck. He's fast on the weed, folks. Ooh, and look at this little battle going on. We got Dalton, Stark, and Olak. Zanotti in front of... Oh, it's Zanotti going wide. And Dalton trying to make the pass on the inside. Looks like he does not quite make it. But Olak gets through. Now chasing down Zanotti. Yeah, Zanotti now fighting off. Oh, and Dalton did make the pass through. So 8th, 9th place, we have Zanotti in 8th, now fighting off Olak. We have Dalton right behind him in 10th, and now Stark trying to make up the lost time that he just got passed by. Epic battle out of these guys right now. Look at that night sky, headlights on. You gotta love this sim, folks. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like Olak and Zanotti have now made a little bit of a gap from Dalton. Oh, and Olak going way wide, giving the advantage to Stark and Dalton. Dalton now in the Nissan chasing down Zanotti. Stark ready to take the inside on Dalton. Oh yeah, Porsche just sent through. I don't know why Logan bashes on it. There's no reason to bash this car. Oh, and Stark missing the brake line there. Try to make that quick break into the tight right-hand corner before the long straight. Freaking epic. And right behind him, Campos. Inching his way. Let's make our way further back. Prince in 18th place. He's got a little bit of a gap. A second or two behind him is Abbott. Abbott having to pit early because of some damage. Trying to make his way back, make some time up. Chris Short in the 992 as well. For some reason, my cameras really love the Porsches right now. It could be because I'm a Porsche driver. Maybe it's bias, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say it is, because I have no idea. Solberg trailing a little bit behind in 35th place right now in the Mustang. Not sure if he had to pit or not, but he's got some time to make up there. Let's check in with Mr. Mark Hamlin. 6th place in the Aston Martin. Kind of in no man's land right now. Straub's got a 6-second delta to catch up there. And he's got about 3.5 seconds to Suckowitz, who's in 5th place. Ferrari making epic moves from the first few laps. 3rd place right now in the Aston Martin. Trying to catch up to Higginson, who is our leader to start. And now we have our silver class driver, Mr. Moda, leading the pack, and now dropping a 53.5 over the line. That was like qualifying pace. These guys are now doing qualifying pace during the race. There's a lot to be said about that. That's fucking wild. Let's check back in with the back of the pack here. Cote putting some pressure on Chicas. Cote, our silver class driver, he is currently... Where is Cote? Cote is 3rd in our silver class drivers. He got mixed up in some of the drama in the beginning of these first 10-15 minutes, but we know he can do it. We know he's got the talent, he's got the drive. Back to Bechtel, fighting with Olak now. Battle of the BMWs. See if he can make this inside line on Bechtel. Fighting in the straight. Olak really holding on to his line there. Bechtel just being patient, waiting for the mistake. And ahead of them, it looks like we have Lant and Flavie battling it out. SEAL team trying to make some moves on Prince. Good little pileup right here. Prince is strong in the 992. Prince also chasing Augie in the Ferrari. Oh, and Prince making a little bit of a scrub around that corner. SEAL team millimeters from him and putting the flashers on to make the pass. And Prince says, absolutely not. You don't get that. But damn. He is fighting. Look at this. Epic battles this evening at Paul Ricard. I hope you guys are stoked because this is awesome. I love nighttime races. I said that before. Look at the beautiful night sky. Listen to the beautiful sounds of the M4 BMW. Doesn't get any better than this. Chasing down Prince and now passing on the straight. Porsche looks like a little white girl too. Holy shit, Leon. Am I allowed to post that? I'm not gonna post that. But yes, you're correct. Holy shit, that was funny. God damn it, Leon. Alright. Yes, you are naughty. You are a naughty boy. Is that how they talk up in Edmonton or wherever the fuck you are in Canada? Like the fucking... the one... yeah, you're the one Mexican in a sea of white Canadians. Holy shit, dude. That's amazing. I love it. Alright. Back to this battle. It kicks me out of Canada. Yeah, they haven't booted you out. You're gonna get deported. Just saying. Leon's getting deported, everybody. His family's going back to Mexico. Jesus. Oh, cheers to that. Boom! And cheers to our sponsor, Miller Lite, for this evening. We love Miller Lite. Thanks for sponsoring us. Give me that paycheck. I'm not trying to do this for free. I'm trying to get George and Leon to start paying me for this shit. So, you know, hook it up. We need a sponsor over here. Hell yeah. Dude, this goose and squirrel battle is fucking awesome right now. Battle of the Ferraris. Goose still holding down first place for our amateur class. Squirrel is our first place driver. Let's go to the timetables. I just want to see where everybody is at for class. Amateur, we have Goose in the lead. Wilson in the Lexus, second place. He is also second place for amateur drivers. Fonseca in third, also in the Lexus. Fourth place we have in the Mustang, Mr. Pinney. Fifth place, Ampuero in the M4. Lopez in the M4 as well. Sixth place we have Suck My Balls in the BMW. In seventh, Chris Dreezy in the Mustang in 8th, and Zarnith in 9th. And I'm in 10th place, and that's where I belong. Silver class, we have Moda leading the entire pack, also with the fastest lap. Let's check that out. A 1:53.5 for his lap. Campos behind him in the McLaren. I don't think anyone stands a chance against Moda tonight. The guy is absolutely flying. Trudeau hasn't found me yet. Oh my god. Leon is on fire in the chat, folks. I don't know if anyone else is chatting. I think it's just Leon right now, but if you want a good laugh, this guy is on fire. Lanton in third place in the McLaren. Bechtel in fourth place. Squirrel in fifth. Challerton in sixth, and Chicas in seventh. Cote in eighth. Rambo ninth. Solberg 10th, and Butler in 11th. And like I said before, Moda leading the pack, a silver class driver, leading all of the pros right now. Epic freaking job from him. Higginson in second place in our pro class. Ferre also in pro, third place right now. Bonham in fourth. Zuckowitz in fifth. Hamlin in sixth. Zanotti in seventh. And Straub in eighth. Dalton ninth. Stark in 10th. Holy freaking shit. Gotta love it, guys. Zanotti keeping 7th place position. Got about a almost 8-second gap to Hamlin to catch up there. And Dalton coming up strong, 8th place right now, following Zanotti. And Dalton looks like he's got some pressure from Straub again. And also, who was that? It's like we got Dalton, Straub, and Stark again battling it out. Let's do a little rear onboard with Mr. Dalton. Looks like Stark fighting Straub. God. You can tell the track is getting cold. It's slippery. Night has fallen on us. I can't get over the Trudeau hasn't found me yet comment that Leon's made. Almost halfway through this race, guys. 35 minutes left in this race. So much epic shit happening right now. You gotta love this racing. And these three, I think are going to keep going till the end. Damn. Straub is not letting up on Dalton. And Dalton making a little bit of a flub right there. Straub waiting for that opportunity, not quite getting there. And then you got Stark right behind him, just doing his damnedest to get past Straub. Man. Absolute epic battle between these three. Let's check in with some others right now. Back to Flobby in the AMG, 12th place. 2-second gap to Campos. We have Olak behind him. Got about a 1-second gap from Olak to catch up. Flobby trying to hold it together. Doing a fantastic job this season. He is currently 4th place in our pro class. Oh, it looks like Butler made his pit lap a little earlier than halfway mark, and now putting pressure on Zarnith. Zarnith has not pit yet, so Butler's now just trying to undercut, make his moves, make his race really come alive for the second half here. Love that livery. For those of you who didn't hear me before, Butler does stream on YouTube. You can find him at BRT Racing. I think I failed to mention his actual handle. Because he actually does comms for our console series in the other races that we have. We are, Thursday nights, Sunday nights, maybe there's a Friday night, I don't know. Leon, help me if you're still here. We've got a lot of races for our console series, and we do have a PC series as well for anyone out there watching who is on PC. We have a Monday night series, and we have other things coming up. Just trying to build that community as well. So please join us. It's a fantastic league to be a part of. Find us on SimGrid. We are there at your leisure. Challerton. McLaren battle between Sween and Challerton right now. Oh, and Challerton going into the pits. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. Bonham currently 4th place. Hasn't really gained any position here. He's got Zuckowitz behind him. Zuckowitz is our current pro class leader. And it looks like he's got some work to do. Him and Bonham both. But I have a feeling Zuckowitz is going to be putting pressure on Bonham soon here. He's got about 0.5 seconds to catch up. There he is. This is for 4th place here. And Bonham's McLaren, the Reptilian. Sounds like he's terrorizing the track. Not going to give up position to Zuckowitz. Zuckowitz is putting massive pressure in the M4, and now Bonham goes into the pits. For those of you just watching, pit mandatory is tires and fuel. So you got a 30-second pit to deal with, and it looks like Flobby's now putting pressure on Campos, currently in 10th place. Campos going into the pit. Higginson in the pit. Lanton going into the pit. Jesse May, 23rd place. Not sure if he got mixed up in the battle of the beginning of this race. He's got some time to make up there, not making his pit lap quite yet. Sween as well, 20th place. Stark staying out as well. Things are going to get broken up a little bit here now that people are making their pits. Here's Short in the 992, 27th place currently.
We are halfway through, keep pushing.
And that is our halfway mark, folks. Everyone making their way into the pits. While that's happening, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. Apologize for that, but I... Alright, I am back. Looks like everyone's making their way to the pits, minus a few. Some of these guys like to stay out a little longer. Hamlin has made his pit. 13th place for Mr. Hamlin right now. Making their way back out onto the track. Cote getting his fuel and tires. Chicas, 31st place, made his pit lap. Cuero in the pits as well. So 5th place driver, Mr. Zekowitz. Onboard action. Things are broken up. Looks like Bonham and Foray ahead are actually battling it out. Let's try to get on that battle. Drive-through penalty for number 45. Who is number 45? Who is that? Someone just got a drive-through. That would be Solberg. No. Bechtel got a drive-through? Oh, that is going to hurt him. That is unfortunate, sir. Alright, here we go. Back to this little fight here between Bonham and Ferret. Let's see what Bonham can do. Bechtel and Solberg both got penalties. Solberg with the 30-second penalty and Bechtel with a drive-through. Moda is in 5th right now. That doesn't mean anything because the people ahead of him have not pit yet. So Moda is still current leader. And I'm going to stay on board with this little battle here between Ferret and Bonham. Oh, and Bonham getting a little wonky, hitting the curb there. Yes, Moda is still leader of the pack. Epic driving, Mr. Moda tonight. The track is getting cold. I'd like to see actually where the temperature is at. Still 8 degrees Celsius ambient and 8 degrees on the track. So still very cold. Oh, Bonham's little scrub got Zuckowitz a little more time to catch up. 0.8 seconds to Bonham. If Moda wins, Leon is voting him for president, and I can agree. We could use a little weed as a president, let me tell you. Everyone needs to chill the fuck out. Everyone but a few. Oh, and Lopez gets a drive-through penalty. Everyone's driving like me last night. We had our Monday night PC Monday race. Yeah. Drive-through penalty for this guy ruined my whole race. Was striving for 11th and then epic failure. Epic failure. That's okay. There's always next week, right? That's racing, I guess, right? It's like a fucking drag race down this straightaway. It's only you and me, Leon. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is here. I'm gonna see if anyone's actually see if anyone's here with us. I know I can tell like who's here. And we have 6 people watching right now, it says. 6 people watching, nobody's talking, just me and Leon talking. Come on, people. It's probably guys that are racing, they just have it up like in their living room on their TVs so their girlfriends or wives can watch them. So that's what they want to do. They want to watch their significant others race virtually. I know for a fact mine doesn't. That's okay. I get it, okay? The only one shit talking. Yeah, where's the helmet at? Yeah. His wife joined the chat last night on my stream while I was racing. But we get no love from anybody else tonight. It's an unfortunate situation. Alright. Oh, and Short. Chris Short gets a drive-through penalty. Man, lots of track limit penalties tonight. That is unfortunate for a lot of these drivers who are really, really going for it. Apologies to you, Mr. Short. That's going to be a tough one to come back from. I am sorry, sir. Mr. Short now taking his drive-through penalty. Mr. Penny in the Mustang. Currently 30th place. Penny is our 4th place amateur driver. Let's see where everybody's at now that we are out of the pits. Going back, let's see. It looks like Flobby still has yet to pit. Interesting move out of Flobby. He must have done full fuel and he's just going to do a splash and tire dash. So we have Goose first place in the Ferrari in our amateur class, Wilson in 2nd, and Puero in 3rd, Fonseca in 4th, Balls in 5th, Dreezy in 6th, Penny in 7th, 8th is Lopez, and Zarnith in 9th. Silver class, Moda is just leading the entire race, still in 1st place with the fastest lap, a 1:53.5. Incredible stuff out of Mr. Moda. Lanton in 2nd place in the McLaren, Campos in 3rd, Squirrel in 4th, Challerton in 5th, Bechtel in 6th, Cote in 7th, Butler in 8th, Chicas in 9th, and Solberg in 10th place. Leading the pack right now, we have Flobby, who has yet to pit. Interesting move out of Flobby. Not sure what he's trying to do there, overcutting everybody with the pit. I'm not sure his strategy, but maybe it'll work for him in the end here. Moda, our current leader in the Ferrari. Ferré in the 3rd place position. Bonham right behind him in 4th. Zukowitz in 5th. Hamlin in 6th. Zanotti in 7th. Stark in 8th. Straub in 9th. And Dalton in 10th. Olak right behind them in 11th. That's been the battle of the evening. Mr. Hamlin kind of sticking around no man's land here, holding down 6th place. If he just keeps it together, he'll keep that position. Hamlin is currently 9th. Getting 6th place will definitely bump his numbers up, get in a little higher position for the championship. Oh, sorry. Ferré, 3rd place in the Aston Martin. Has a 6-second delta to Moda right now. And Bonham. The guy Fish? Who's Fish? I don't know who Fish is. Do I? Leon, who's Fish? Oh. This little action from Bechtel and Puero and Challerton right now. Nope, sorry. Cote, not Challerton. My mistake. Looks like Cote has Challerton really trying to make that move. Cote says, I don't think so. Putting up massive defense. And Bechtel not far from his tail. And then Puero right behind them. Guy who's in 2nd. Oh, and on the straight. Bechtel getting pushed out. Little bit of a pinch there by Cote. And now taking the inside. Holy shit. Epic driving from these two. Side by side around the corners. Cote still trying to keep the inside line. Bechtel just getting right ahead. And now in Puero. About to put the pressure on Cote. Awesome driving out of Mr. Bechtel. sure Cote is not too happy with that. He's going to try to make something happen out of this. Let's check in with some others here. Mr. Chica is chasing Mr. Butler. Second place. I don't know. I'm lost, Leon. Too many Miller Lights. That's not true. I only had 2. Oh, Zuckowitz. Now caught up to Hamlin. This was the battle I was talking about earlier. Bonham now in 3rd place. And Zuckowitz. Oh, late braking. Almost going into the back of Bonham. These two are just fighting for it. Bonham taking a sneaky little inside move there. Zuckowitz waiting for another mistake out of Bonham, if possible. We know how he is. We know how Bonham gets. He was our champion last season. He doesn't let up easy. He's got that reptilian livery on his McLaren, which you know means business. Let's see if Zuckowitz can find the pace out of this straight. With the late break, Bonham going wide. Zuckowitz still waiting for the next mistake. Bonham holding on strong on the inside line, not giving up that line. Oh, and going a little wide for Zuckowitz. Still keeping the apex there. Just chasing Bonham's slipstream, and oh yeah, he is just trying anyway. Oh, and Bonham getting a little bucked sideways there. Zuckowitz finding the slipstream again. Trying to brake late, finding any opportunity here. Bonham just not giving up whatsoever. 12 minutes left in this race. The battle for 3rd place continues right now. Zuckowitz is just giving Bonham all the hell in the world right now. Not giving up. Beautiful driving out of both of them. On a cold track. It is 8 degrees Celsius out right now. A cold, cold night in France, which makes for absolute epic racing. Bonham is just like doing everything he can to keep this guy off of him. And Zuckowitz is like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do it. He gets any closer and it's all over. Oh, he's really just reaching for any opportunity here. Trying to take outside lines, which is so crazy and also dangerous on Zuckowitz's part. Back to the straight. Let's see what happens when we have this little bit of traffic come up here. This could be the deciding factor between the two. We have the battle for 3rd place going on, and then we have a battle for 29th with Dreezy and Penny right in front of them. This could cause some real chaos. We're going to stay on board with Suckowitz for the time being, just to see where this plays out. Oh, and Bonham snaking between the two. Holy shit. Oh, and he gave Penny a little bit of a bump. Nothing too major. Blue flags are out. Yeah, let them pass. Oof. Absolute danger zone. Alright, let's check in the back here. Straub and Dalton still battling it out. These battles have been all race long. Battle for 8th place. Straub and Dalton. Dalton putting pressure on. The Australian psychopath in the GTR, and Straub makes the mistake going way too wide. Dalton taking position, now up to 8th place. Now Dalton has to just keep his pace, keep his head down, find his right lines. And Straub is going to fight that back, you know that's true. Back to Suckowitz and Bonham. Suckowitz still putting massive pressure on Bonham, and now getting the pass. Bonham goes off track. Oh, did he hit the wall? I couldn't tell if he hit the wall. I think he saved it. But that puts Bonham down into 4th place. Oh, you know he is not happy about that. Bonham, I don't know. He lost control. Bonham, I think he just got caught up in the moment. He spun. Yeah, he hit the curb, and both wheels just spun him out. We have another drive-through from car number 19. Dalton gets a drive-through penalty. He just got... Oh, no. He just got ahead of Straub to gain 8th place. And now gets a drive-through, giving Straub the upper hand. Holy shit. And right behind them, we got... Oh my gosh, there's so much going on right now. This is so epic. For the last 7 minutes of the race here. Crocodile Dundee. Yes. That kangaroo must be punching him super hard in the face right now, because Dalton just got his drive-through penalty. Chris Short and Mr. Dylan Olak now battling it out for... Oh no, Chris Short is... Oh, he's back there. That's right, he got a drive-through as well. My apologies, that is not a battle for Mr. Short. Olak is about to try to catch Mr. Flobby. Let's see what else action we have going on right now. This is a little pile up here. May, Chavez, Butler. Butler leading the pack in 24th place. He has May. Whoa, taking outside lines in 25th. And Chicas and Fonseca. The triple battle right now. Chicas getting the upper hand as well as Fonseca. Fonseca is an amateur driver, passing May, who is pro, and Butler taking the upper hand here. Ah, damn, so much shit going on here. It's hard to keep up. Dalton taking his drive-through. Where does that put him? And Moda just charging ahead. 9 seconds ahead of Ferre, who's in 2nd place. Holy crap. These guys are brutal this evening. Looks like this battle has been spread out. Not too much happening there now. And Puero, 23rd place. Zuckowitz keeping his 3rd place position. Bonham behind him. How many seconds? Let's see. 4.5 seconds. Yeah, with 5 minutes left. Zuckowitz makes a big upset for him. Yeah, Bonham's got the upper hand there, but I don't know. Zuckowitz is a strong driver. Don't think that's going to happen. Olak now in 10th place. Trying to gain pace on Mr. Flobby. In the mid-pack, we have SEAL Team chasing down Campos. And Squirrel ahead of them. Mr. Zanotti still in 6th place, kind of in no man's land. Good place for him to be. Keep his head down. Keep those perfect lines in that Ferrari. And our leader of the evening, folks. 3 minutes left on the board. Fastest lap of the evening, a 53.5 as race pace from Mr. Moda. Absolute epic driving out of this guy in the Ferrari. One of our chief of staff here, Mr. Leon, who's been joining me in the chat all evening, voted for Moda in the beginning of this race that he would win, and he was not wrong. Still 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Anything can happen. But this guy has been on a tear all evening. Absolute fantastic driving from Mr. Moda. Let's check in for some more drama here. Dalton knocked down to 17th place from that drive-through penalty. Unfortunate circumstances for our Australian lover. I apologize, sir. And Flobby catching up to Straub, currently in 9th place. Straub in 8th. 2-second gap to make up here. Straub getting a little caught up with traffic. Let's see if Flobby can make it happen towards the end here. Brett Butler, 24th place in the AMG. Still has Chris May chasing him down. Butler's a fighter. He's not going to let that position up.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
And leader is on the final lap. That means Moda is on his final lap for the evening, folks. Man. Oh, and now we have Hamlin chasing after Bonham. This could be the battle of the final lap here, and it looks like it is. Hamlin in the Aston Martin. Millimeters from his bumper. Oh, Bonham trying not to make the mistake here with the pressure on. Oh, look at that. Absolute epic stuff for the last 30 seconds of this race. Can they do it? Can Hamlin make the move? And it looks like on the straight, the Aston Martin is getting the advantage. In the slipstream, trying to make the pass on the outside. It looks like he's going to Bonham. Yep, Bonham's going to put the defense up really hard here. And Hamlin is just biting at his tires here. Leaders finish the race. This is the final few seconds here. And Hamlin just staying patient if there's an opportunity. Oh, just barely making time around him. And that's it. Epic, epic battle. That's it from Stark. Damn. And look at this. Cote and Bechtel still at it to the end of the very end. He just wants it so bad. Oh, the fight to the finish with the fireworks in the background. Just about. Oh, and Cote trying to take an inside line, not making it in time. Bechtel getting the upper hand. Epic finish from these two. Brilliant stuff, you guys. These drivers are all my heroes. Such an exciting race. Yeah, tons of fights tonight. Let's see where everybody ended up. My goodness. Amateur drivers. We have Goose. Just massacring amateur tonight. First place from him, Mr. Wilson in second place, Ampuero in third, Chavez in fourth, Suck My Balls in fifth, Pinney in sixth, Treasy in seventh, Lopez in eighth, Zarneth in ninth, Lynch in 10th place. That is our amateur class drivers. Mr. Moda in the 296 Ferrari, blasting through space and time. Epic fucking job, dude. What the fuck? Taking on this entire race as a silver class driver. Christian Lanton in second place in the McLaren. Augie the Squirrel in third. Brilliant job out of Augie too. Campos in fourth. Bechtel in fifth. Cote in sixth. Challerton in seventh. Butler in eighth. Chicas in ninth. Solberg in 10th. Abbott 11th, Rambo 12th, Clark 13th, Rodriguez in 14th. And overall, Mr. Moda in first, as we said, Ferré in the Aston Martin second place, Zukowicz in third, Bonham in fourth, Hamlin in fifth, Zanotti in sixth. Zanotti holding sixth the entire race. Beautiful job out of him. Stark in seventh. Awesome job out of Stark too. He had some epic battles all night long. Straub, got to give it to Mr. Straub. The guy was just fighting the entire time. 8th place out of Straub. Woodall, 9th place. Olak in 10th. Folks, what a brilliant night we had at Paul Ricard in France. The track is now 7 degrees. It got even colder this evening, and these guys held it together with cold tires and cold air. And thank you, Leon, for being the only person talking to me all evening in the chat. I really appreciate your presence here. And also, thank you to Miller Lite for sponsoring this evening. Hey, and we got thanks to the sponsors. 1 second before I go. I got one of these left. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. One more crack for the evening. Let's put it right up to the mic because we know we love it. Boom! Thank you, Miller Lite, for sponsoring ARL's GT3 Tuesday night multi-class series. Oh yeah, Miller Lite, dude. We're trying to get some, big wig sponsors, dude. Oh, thank you, Brett. Thank you, sir. Thanks to all of you tonight. This is a beautiful race. I had such a fun time this evening. Fucking brilliant from all of you. This was such an amazing time. I love these Tuesday night races. You guys fucking kill it every time. It's beautiful. Thanks, Miller Lite. Thanks to ARL. Thanks to George fucking Priest for putting this whole thing together. Thanks to Leon as well for also putting this whole thing together. I'm going to thank myself for putting these comms together. I'm going to thank Brett for doing the other comms when I'm not around. Butler, you were on fire tonight. Epic, epic driving. An epic, epic evening for all of you. This shit gets me hyped. And I hope it does for you guys too. Whew! What a fucking race, my friends. And cheers again. I'm going to give you my signature sayonara. Fuck yeah. Keep racing. Join us on SimGrid. ARL, look us up, America's Racing League. My name is Sean Stewart, also known as Dad Milk, also known as PNW 992. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night, folks. I love you all.